Right, yay. Hey, everybody. Selena and Crockett, 100.7 LEV. We have a pretty nice weekend ahead of us, and it's Father's Day. So, a big shout out to Crockett and all wonderful dads. It's also Juneteenth on Father's Day,
Yes.
too,
Yep.
commemorating when slavery ended officially in America. And there are plenty of celebrations throughout the Lehigh Valley that we'll be sharing. What do you have? Do you have plans for you for Father's Day weekend?
Today in particular is a pretty big day. Today is actually my wife's birthday, so happy birthday
Oh,
to
happy
Caitlin.
birthday, Caitlin. Aw.
So we're currently getting construction done in our bathroom, in our bedroom,
Mhm.
and that may be home stretching. And if all things go okay,
What a birthday gift.
we'll be waiting. Yeah, you're welcome, baby. If all things go okay, we'll still need a few more things, but it'll be a functional bathroom by the end of the day.
Yay! No, really,
M-
what a birthday gift. It'd be exciting.
Maybe. We also have a play set that somebody is supposed to be coming to put together today because I became overwhelmingly frustrated with it and said, we're hiring someone. I'm not doing this.
It takes a big person to admit that, because I know you try to do it yourself. So the fact that you're able to hand it over and say, no, we're
So
getting somebody else
it's
to do
not the assembly, it's that we have what I thought was a slight slope in our yard,
Yeah.
and trying to get it level has literally just, I can't.
No.
So
Kid goes on a swing, goes up once, and the whole thing goes down. No.
right.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
So they're supposed to be coming today. And I'll be honest, depending on how that kind of plays out in the day, could really set the tone for the whole weekend. So it's
Those are two big projects happening at once.
I completely agree. Well, the play set we had scheduled out way in advance, and then the through a friend of the family that was like, this guy's great. And on more than one occasion, he said, I'll be there tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. and never showed up. So we've had this thing in our driveway getting rained on, killing grass in our backyard. And
Is this
yeah,
person alive? What happened?
I can tell you this much. In the frustration of trying to put that play set together, I hope that gentleman is fine. 2 days ago, I did not hope that gentleman was
Right.
fine.
I was thinking that too when I heard that he just didn't even he was supposed to show up and he never showed up.
Yes.
Someone needs to go check on him. That's what I'm thinking.
Well, no,
Because he did say
fortunately
he was gonna be there.
we had given him a deposit, and my wife was responsible for getting that back, and apparently asked in a way that someone would ask if you didn't show up to their house twice. So he did give us the money back. So thank you.
He did. What was his
Um,
explanation? What was his explanation?
I didn't even ask because I know she was all fired up about it. So
Yeah,
I was just
I
like,
am.
okay, whatever. This is, we're done with that now.
Okay.
Um,
Well, I'm glad you got your money back because I didn't think you were gonna see it back again. So I'm glad.
Neither did I.
Yeah.
Neither did I.
So
And
at
again, I
least
think because it was like there was like a someone recommended, so like there's obviously a connection there somewhere.
yeah.
But yeah, very frustrating. Kelly, good morning. Patty, your screen just jumped. I'm sorry. Patty, good morning, guys, and happy Father's Day. Thank you, Patty. I appreciate it. Dawn, happy Friday, friends. Happy birthday to Crockett's wife. Have a wonderful weekend, Crockett. Happy Father's Day. Thank you, everybody. Patty, happy birthday to your wife. Thank you again, Patty. Dave, happy Friday, Crockett. Kenny Chesney and the Barefoot Country Festival this weekend. Lots of concerts there. Have fun, Dave. It's going to be fun.
Oh, great weekend for that.
And Dave, happy Friday. Yeah, tomorrow's supposed to be like in the 70s and sunny, no humidity.
Perfect.
Ooh.
Wow, is that a perfect concert for
Not a great beach day, or I'm sorry, not a great pool day, but a good like
concert day.
Oh my gosh.
That's a full day. That's a full day concert. That's not just a nighttime show.
Yeah. Previous station I worked for, we would, Kenny Day was a big day, and we would get down there at 8 o'clock in the morning, and there would already be people.
Yeah.
Not even just like, hey, we're waiting to get the bar. There would be people set up. Like they've been here for hours because they're set up already. It would be crazy.
I mean, we're familiar. I used to work for a country station in Scranton, and we also took we chartered a bus with winners to go down, and The thing was, the bus only allotted for so many hours and expected us to be back on the bus when Kenny Chesney was finally on stage. Can you even imagine? So I overhear, and I felt like, that like the chaperone, the school chaperone, because I'm overhearing two people who won tickets going, what should we do? Should we try to find somebody that could take us back? Like they were going to start walk. This was before Ubers were in existence. They were going to find somebody in the crowd. They were going to give money to take them back 2 hours away, back up north. And I'm hearing this. I'm like, are you crazy? Like, first of all, I'm responsible for you to be back on this bus. That was chaos. That was.
I would imagine a little bit. Yeah. That's when you got to go to the driver and say, listen, what's it going to take for you to sit here for another 2 hours?
The highlight of the show. They're like, everyone back on the bus.
So I've got a really funny concert story like that, but it involves the artists. We were one of my first radio stations I worked for. We were supposed to be doing a big show in Atlantic City with Sean Kingston. I don't know if you remember Sean Kingston, but he had a couple of pop hits. He lives he's from the Bahamas anyway, got stuck in a tropical storm. So we couldn't fly out. Flo Rida happened to be playing a concert at like a local college or something like that night. So it was in town. So, we've got this huge event going on. We've got no artists. Of course, our program directors and everybody are working with different labels. They give a call to Flo Rida to come and do the show. And he makes his requests. And I know that credit cards were maxed out to try to get him to get there on time to do the show.
Desperate times, yeah.
And gosh darn it, he did it. So, yeah. But again, your bus driver was Flo Rida. Pay up, and I'm happy to stay, baby. Yeah.
He did not stay. Oh no, he left before the show was over.
Okay, well then,
staying an extra minute. Yeah, and they somehow made it to the bus. I don't know. They must not have found somebody that was willing to drive them 2 hours north.
I mean, there's a good chance there's 62,000 people. Well, if you count the floor, there's probably about 70,000 people that can get to a show at the Link. Probably some people were going that way. Probably going to have to ask a lot of people.
Maybe that's how Uber came into existence.
Yeah, Tom Uber was at the Philadelphia Kenny Chesney show and thought, hey,
that must have been
this is an idea.
Hey, have a wonderful Father's Day. We want to know Dad's pet peeve. Do you have a certain pet peeve? Now that you're a dad with 2 kids, you find yourself having the same pet peeves as your father?
A lot of them, yeah.
They come back to haunt you?
Yeah, not really haunt, but just like but there's a respect there now that's like, okay. Now
yes, you call your dad like, I get it now, Dad. I totally get why I can't touch that thermostat.
Yeah. Yeah.
What is your pet peeve for you have 2 kids? How old is Savvy now? Is she
Savvy's 6?
She's
Liam's
6.
2.
Wow.
I don't know that it's a pet peeve, but whining. Like I get crying if you're hurt or something. Whining to me is just like,
it's like nails on the chalkboard. Isn't it? Do you whine back? I've once reached such a breaking point that I did it back to them, and they looked at me like,
that is good.
It's the best. Like they didn't expect mommy to talk like that back to them.
Well,
like, that's what you sound like.
It's really hard. Liam is terrible to him, and Savvy had like little stretches. Liam is like being tough right now, so he'll just go through stretches where he won't leave. Like if I'm trying to walk, he'll stay right in between my legs. Like yesterday was a prime example. You saw I had him basically on top of me our whole meeting yesterday.
You've had him working where he's standing on your shoulders.
We'll have days where I have to physically be in contact with him the whole time. And if I shrug my shoulders, he'll just go, now, because he thinks I'm moving. And I'm like, buddy.
That's so funny. Who's in charge here?
Buddy.
All right, we'll be talking about those pet peeves coming up at 7. We also, don't forget our Fuel Up
Oh yeah, that's happening at 8
Phillipsburg,
o'clock this morning, right?
8 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 8 a.m. Be following us on Instagram for your chance to win a nice perk from Phillipsburg Easton Honda. Wawa perk for you, 8 o'clock on Instagram. You'll get that, the keyword, okay?
Can't wait.
All right. Oh, we have to run. We got to
Okay.
go.
All right.
On the way, Golden Corral. We'll have $50 gift card at 7:40 with This Day in History, and Staley's 6:40 with the nearly impossible question.
Nearly. Becky, have a good morning. Dave, have a good weekend. Lorraine, good morning. Everybody have a great day. We will catch up with you.
Hooray.
Hip, hey.
Oh, she said hip hip hooray. I went hip hop hooray.